taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Owls offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that
makes a grab down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Back to pass, it's Beebe. Fakes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Titans will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Frost. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown Owls.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff.
That did not make a bowl game. We finished 5-7.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Runs through a tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive.
We needed to win that game. They went for like double overtime. That would have been clutch.
Looking for a man. It's Beebe. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. Inside the 30.
I switched on the wrong player. Yeah.
Touchdown, Titans. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down. Buying some time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I'll try. Hopefully try my new tight end here.
On first down.
Oh my gosh, I have a competent tight end. Life might be good. Life might be good.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Franklin. Makes a pass to Marker. He's up to 51 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Grab near the marker. It's Frost.
Oh my God, I love my receivers now. I used to hate my receivers. Now I don't hate them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. 90 yards in front of them.
Always.
They start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. The Titans headed quickly to the line.
Was that right?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Jimmy Johnson, right?
Yeah, I'm not even hitting last play. It's 2nd and 10.
They also have the wide receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Good call, good execution.
I knew that, but from the other documentary I watched about Miami.
With a fresh set of downs.
It's like 8
Going to the running game.
Oh man, my defense sucks now.
It's really funny. You see, like, the first episode,
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Wasted.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Flicks it out of the air.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots.
Defense used to be our strong suit. Now he sucks.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's not good.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle.
Oh my God.
They will score.
That's rough.
Touchdown, Titans. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive,
Our
it sure looks
defense
that way.
And
ass.
that's what separates
Problem.
really good offenses from great offenses.
It's a
When you're
big
backed
problem.
up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
It's a
And the
big
kick
problem.
is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
You know what I mean?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going right and going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Williams will pass. And down he goes back at the 3. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt.
I'm going to lose to the FCS team.
Will be brought down. Great place to start for this offense.
That's bad.
They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hand, it's Smallwood. Powers
We don't get any pressure like we used to. Last year we were just like
here on 2nd down.
in the QB's face.
Looking to fire.
Oh my God.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I guess it's got to bring
Now
you
this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
That's not even working.
The end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Split
Sure, why not?
It's good.
51 yards on the road.
That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today.
They go to the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 1st down and 10. Williams looking for a man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Oh, new tight end. Let's go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He's brought down.
Why did you throw it so short?
The defense comes out on top with a pick. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to...
Turning it on! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Sweet.
Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down.
That's so good. So good.
Williams will pass. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Oh,
they'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Dead center perfect.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Find some fresh air. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air. It's Beebe. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Titans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They went for the big play.
New tight ends lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Beebe. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately.
Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Green 25.
Gives it on the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pick off
Oh my
to
God.
stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man.
Oh.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah,
They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
They'll ride the hot hand. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play hitting first.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Williams will pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Smallwood. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans will call on their punt team. He'll haul it in right around the logo. An explosive play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the 4th quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Titans will hustle to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazy.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And into the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal.
Let's go!
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd, and that ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. To the air, it's Beebe. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Titans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back in his 4-yard line. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.